Everyone out there. I see 2 people that have been waiting for the live. Welcome, you guys. Just checking out if everything works, even in the chat. So whoever joined me, welcome. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Just checking if everything is okay out there. Okay. My camera is also steady. See if there's anyone out there before I start. I am going to do a short intro because I've really been noticing. Hi, Helen. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining me, my dear. I've really been noticing that I've been getting a lot of people, a lot of clients. Hi, Cecilia. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. That come to me for a reading because they've been to other light workers also for readings. I just want to give a few tips, you guys, because I know we're all in a very uneasy period and I know a lot of people need guidance, but I really find it very important when you pick out a reader that the energy with the reader does also resonate with your energy. So I just want to give a few tips to people out there because a lot of people have these questions. When you go to a reader, especially me as a light worker and as a reader, it is very important the messages that are given to you come out of love for support and guidance, okay? In no way should the messages bring you fear or more anxiety. When that happens, it means that that certain message doesn't resonate with you, okay? That's one thing. When you have a reading with someone and somewhere along the line you feel like, okay, it doesn't really click, or you come to a point like, okay, this reader can't give me more answers, that means that that reader can only give you the messages to a certain extent. So that is very important for everyone to know. And after you do a reading, remember always write everything down. Hi, Debbie, welcome. Lovely that you're here, my dear. Write everything down from your reading, leave it there for a week, and a week after you just read what you need to read again, whatever happened in the reading, and you'll get more answers. This is very important because I've really noticed, especially with my profession, I have it very hard to help certain clients out there because they've been to so many different readers that they get so confused with the information that they get. So remember, you guys, do not take everything that a reader tells you literally, okay? How I work as a soul reader, my business emails also below. I tune into your energies. I check out if you have any blocks. I look at your situation. You already have the answers within. But sometimes in life, we need someone to look together with us at the situation, okay? I just want to say that. I think I'm just going to mention this every time before I do the live for all the signs, because I feel it is very important. A lot of people are being misled how readers work, light workers readers work, okay? It's not that we're going to give you answers and that's where it's going to be. No, your action is also needed in that situation. But whatever is given to you in fear, that is not your message. That doesn't resonate. Hi, Maria. Ah, thank you very much, my dear. So, for the people who weren't with us with the first live, I'm going to show the cards that I'm using, and then I'm going to explain a little bit how it works, and then we're just going to get into it, you guys. So, sorry for a bit of the long intro, but I feel that I really, really need to say this, especially now in these times. So, these are the energy cards I'm going to be using. They're beautiful. They're the Soul Journey cards. These are very beautiful cards that you can even use for yourself before you start your day or your week. It can help you, it can support you. Then the other cards I'm going to use, these are also very beautiful, are from Carl Gray, the Angel Prayer cards, okay? And I'm going to use the Wisdom Oracle cards. So first, I'm going to lay out 3 cards. I'm going to be from the Wisdom Oracle, and it depends on which sign and what I feel. And then one of Carl Gray's cards. Then I'm going to use the energy cards, your current energies, what your gaining, what you need to release, your challenging energy, and your future energies, what you'll be gaining and what you need to release. Okay, you guys? So that's very good. So if you want a personal reading, please contact me on my business email. For those of you that don't know me, want to see I'm genuine, check out my reviews on the spiritual sites I work on. For the Dutch people, it's Parafisi.nl, and for the international people, it is Psychic World. Okay, so we're going to get into the reading. These are the fire signs. Okay, so we're going to start off with Aries. Let's see what messages the divine has for you. Whatever you believe in, divine, God, you believe in energies, you guys. Doesn't matter what belief system you have. So everybody that's watching this live, please don't forget to like. That's very important. Oh, the cards fall down, you guys. So please don't forget to do that. To like at the end of the reading. Can you please give me a comment? That is very, very important. Let me just pick up the cards because I feel these cards are for you, Aries. Okay. Okay, this one wanted to fall down. Serendipity. Okay, very important. Let me just pull the table back so you can see more of the cards. Okay, so let's see what other cards you have. Treasure Island. Okay, so there are a lot treasures to be explored at this time. And then your third card. That is good. Then I'm going to lay out your energy cards. Don't worry, I'll show you all the cards. Just don't have a big enough table. Let's see what your current energies are that need to be released for the Aries out there. What you need to work on. Okay. And what future energies. Let's see what those are. Okay, so this is good, you guys. Okay, so let's start off your reading for the sign of Aries. Okay, the first card you have is Serendipity. This is beautiful. I'll explain it later. I think it's better if I show the cards first. The second one is Treasure Island. And the third card is Focus Your Mind. Okay. So this is beautiful. Serendipity is really telling me that this is a new beginning in your life. It's a new stage. You are going into a new chapter. So that is very important for you to stay grounded, to really put yourself first. Okay, it's the time that you need to have rest and a time that you need to work on a lot of self-love. So this is really good. You have a lot of power and you still have a lot of mystery power to use. So with the clover, even the divine is showing you luck is on your side. You might not feel that you have luck on your side and you might not see it. But in the clover, I don't know if you guys can see, there's also like a face. And that face represents to me what it feels like you're guided. So you have guides, okay, around you. There's someone really close to you, someone that was very important to you, that is really watching over you. To me, this feels like an ancestor that always has been there in your life to protect you in whatever decisions you make and whatever steps you need to take. So this is really beautiful, Aries, out there. So just remember, luck is on your side. Even if you feel at times it's not like that, the divine wants to show you that it is. The next one is Treasure Island, okay? This is also the time to actually build what you need to build. If it's your foundation, if it's to move home, if it's an investment, I feel for some of you, a project you need to work on, even if it's a business deal, even if it's changing jobs, it's just like you have the treasures, okay? And you just have to find the key to open the box, okay? This really, really has to do with being fulfilled in life, okay? Finding out what fulfills you, finding out what guidance you need to seek for yourself. So this is really good for your own stability. The next one is focus your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. So it's a time that you need to prioritize the things that need to be done. And I know you guys, a lot of us, we have things in our life that we don't want to do. And we kind of like push it aside and we don't really look at it. But the divine is telling you that you really, really need to reorganize your life. There's certain responsibilities that are very important that you might not want to look at, that might you want to push away because it doesn't seem interesting. But you really have to make a better planning for yourself, because this is what the divine is showing you at this time. So this is really good. So let's go into your current energies. Let's see what is happening. You have growth. So that's good. Oh, worry, sorry. The next one is growth. You have worry, what you need to release. You have growth, and you have peace. Okay. So worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So this is good. You're releasing all worries. Okay. Things that just don't resonate with you. This also means people, situations. You're just pulling yourself back. When it comes to the time that you feel that someone, okay, if it's a family member, friend, whatever, in a relationship, doesn't matter. If someone brings fear into your life or makes you feel uncomfortable, you're really distancing yourself from that person. You're really pulling yourself away. Even when it comes to, okay, what is good for me? What do I need to do when it comes to your personal life? Even when it comes to finances, you're really releasing the energy of worry. So this is good, because what's going to happen is that you're growing. So in your energy now, you're growing. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So what you're really understanding is that you're not using your full potential of your energy. You're discovering that. For some of you, you're discovering new talents. So you're really realizing, like, okay, should I go back to school? I know I've got new talents. What can I do to support me? For others of you, you just know now it's time to change your job. This is really telling me this is very, very career orientated. You really want something different. You want a new job, okay? You want to do something that you can learn, that you can gain, that you can grow more knowledge and wisdom, even though you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom within yourself. The next one is peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. You just want peace and harmony in your life, and anybody that wants to bring conflict into your life, you're just going to distance yourself from them. You're not even going to give them the time of day. Actually, I feel a lot of you Aries, you're feeling very comfortable with a lot of alone time in this energy period. So that is really good. So you're really going within. That's what I strongly feel. Many of you are understanding that sometimes you need that, just to go within, and because there are the answers you have, but you need this peace energy. So what is your challenging energy? Okay, denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. Okay, we had worries, leaving worries behind. So all the fear-based thoughts that you have, if it's losing someone, or even if it's has to do with change, you're really understanding that you acknowledge your fears. You know what it's all about. You know that you need to face them and you need to like walk right through them for you to move forward. But I do feel from some of you guys out there that you do have people in your surroundings that are putting a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, that demand you to fix a lot of things for them. So the best thing for yourself is to realize you can't do the process of another person. They have to do their own process, and that's their lesson, okay? So even if they find it challenging and they know you have the answer, you can't solve their problems. You can be support, you can be a guiding system, but you can't solve their problems for them, okay? So this is very important, you guys. So let's see your future energies. What will you be releasing? What will you be gaining? once you work through this challenging energy. You have regrets. Okay. You have freedom. Oh, that's very good. And you have balance. So what is this telling me? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. You're realizing past actions, if it's from your side or somebody else's side, it happened at that moment. You can't change the past. You can't change that situation. But what you can do in the future is to focus on the now, to focus what is important for you. And that will even help you, okay, to release the past, to release a certain situation that you've been through. So you can release this regret, okay? You know that you can only change your own situation and you can only change your own energy for the future. So this is very good. And what's going to happen? You're going to gain a lot of freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This is also what you're realizing. I do feel many of you Aries out there, you also want someone to talk to. You also want a shoulder to cry on. But what you're realizing is that at the end of the day, as long as you have you, whatever you believe in, the universe, your guides, you know that you can make yourself happy. You don't need to lean on anyone for anything that you do in your life. You take your responsibility for your own life, for your own part, and you feel more free and liberated. I do feel for many of you guys, you're more daring. You have more of that energy, like, okay, let me try this, let me try that, more adventurous. And this is going to make you even feel more free and liberated in the future because you're freely to move. This is what I feel. So this is beautiful, you guys. You don't even, it's like if people would give you advice, you would take their feedback, but at the end of the day, come on, you're a fire sign. You will do what is good for you because you know what is good for you. You'll be open for advice, but you'll still be more freely to actually think about it, analyze it, and just feel, you know what, I know what's good for me, and I'm just going to do it anyway. Whatever feels good, I'm going to do it. It's going to bring you in more balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. This is really beautiful. So a lot of balance. I feel a lot of you have been desiring this balance in all areas: personal life, finances, relationships, for those that are single and that are opened to finding someone to be their partner. You want things balanced. You want equal give and take. You want harmony, and you want understanding. Okay, so this was for Aries. So let's see. The next one is Leo. Let's see what messages I have for the Leos out there. Let's see what messages I have for the beautiful fire signs. I hope everyone is enjoying the reading. So let's see what is important for the Leos to learn. Oh, giving gifts and receiving gifts. This is beautiful. Renewal. And let's get a Carl Gray card. Inner power. Wow, that's good. Let's see what's happening in your current energies. Let's see what you're gaining and let's see what you're releasing. Acceptance. That's very good. Okay. We have envy. We have relationships. This is definitely a time of a lot of understanding of how connections work and relationships, you guys. Very important. Challenging energy, regrets. Future energies, patience, beautiful. Then we have pride. And then we have grief. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the cards. Giving gifts and receiving gifts. So this is good. Renewal. I feel many of you are really going through a deep transformation. That even just means like changing everything. Home, job, everything. And the next card is Inner Power, the Divine Father. Feeling very in tune with your guides. That is really good. So let's start with the first card. What is this showing me and what is this telling me? Okay, this is the time actually for you guys out there, the Leos, is actually to receive gifts. You've been giving a lot to other people, okay? You've been really supporting, helping other people in life, and now it's the time for you to also receive. I feel a lot of you have been also working on yourselves, okay? You've really been how do you say, doing the inner work with yourself, moving forward, knowing what you need. And it's really been helping you to understand what is important in your life to go to the next step and what you need to do and to keep it up. So you're really in your power at this energy period, you guys. So you really understand what is good for you and you know what you need to change. But I really have the strong power that you guys have really, really been working at yourselves. And for some of you also working very hard. Okay. And what does that mean? What are you doing? Well, you are actually transforming. You're also going through a very deep transformation because this always shows renewal is a very deep transformation. So it's like everything is changing. Okay, even yourself. I even feel a lot of you Leos out there, you also feel like your body needs to adapt to the new energy that you're creating because this is going to give you more harmony and balance within your life. So, creating a new stability, creating a new foundation for yourself. Like I said, many of you are going to change everything, moving home, moving job, and even changing your own how you eat, how you look after yourself, how you nourish your body, even your own kind of meditation. So this is really good, you guys. This is really, really important because it's going to bring more stability and harmony within your life. So what you're doing is actually releasing your inner power. That's the Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. And this is actually showing me because we all within us, we have the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. But your divine masculine energy is very strong during this energy period. This is showing that with this energy, you can create, you can manifestate a new life, okay, a totally new world for yourself. So this is really good, Leos. So let's check your current energies. We have acceptance, envy. We have relationships. So we're going to start acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. This is really, really good. Okay. Especially in situations. I do feel for some of you, yes, you've had conflict with someone you truly love. If it's a family member, if it's, your partner in the relationship with someone really close to you, you're really accepting the situation. And what you're also accepting is the way you act, the way you think at things. It can be different for the other person. So this is good. So you're very aware. And Leos, you guys are really leaders, okay? You're also very intuitive. You can also feel and tune into the energies of others. You're very good at doing this. You're also very good at, planning out a plan for someone else to solve this situation. But what you're also accepting, this is good. Some people need more time to learn their lessons and to look at the situation. So even though you're a leader, you're giving others the space to know this and also the space to grow in the time that they need to. So this is good. So the next one is envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I feel a lot of you have been through a lot of challenges, okay? As I said, for many of you, you have to rebuild from scratch, changing everything, job, home, and everything. And what you're actually knowing during this energy time is that The challenges that you feel that you have that might feel very hard, another person has different kind of challenges. But you guys can feel the same way about your challenges, but only it's in a different package. So this is what you're realizing. And the next one in your current energy are relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. This is really good, everyone. This should actually be the energy for everyone at this time. As the divine is telling us to go within, to look at ourselves, look at how we love ourselves, and look how we give love to others. Many of you have also been working on that. That's what I really see. You know, really loving yourself and also learning to put yourself first, not to give too much of your energy away. So you're having a more better understanding of the relationship with yourself and relationship with others. The next one is your challenging energy. What do you need to go through? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay? For many of you, this is still a bit difficult. This is still a bit struggle. I feel for some of you, you had to leave certain people behind, and you do regret that, and you've been carrying this actually for a very long time. But slowly you'll be understanding that you really need to let this go, okay? Whatever choices you made, whatever actions you took in the past, you needed to come to this point in your life where you are, so you can continue and that you can grow. I do feel there's also a bit of an energy of guilt. It's like you wanted to take actually a lot of people with you, but you weren't able to do that because others still need a bit more time to grow and still need a bit more time to understand at the stage of energy that you are. But once you do that, once you go through that energy, your future energies will be patience, we have pride, and we have grief. So we have patience. I accept that everything happens in a divine order. You'll have more patience for yourself. I feel like many of you guys have been working so hard just really to create the life that you want, but you're going to change that way of thinking, of working. It's going to change from working hard to working smart. You're going to know that you can use more energy and take less action to create what you need. But you're also going to have the understanding that you have to have patience. I feel more with others than with yourself, okay? Especially because Leos are very, very strong. You guys know what you want. You know, you can really like charge forward. And patience, yeah, patience is quite of a challenge for some of you guys. Not saying for all of you, but for some of you guys. But you're going to have a more understanding of that in the future. The next one is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this is good. Happens to having a bit of pride, a bit of stubbornness, you know, and I must say, even I'm a Sagittarius, I also have that. But this is what you guys are going to be releasing. And this is very good. And this is very important on your path. So you're really understanding your situation and you're understanding the situation of others. And the last one is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, especially for most of you guys, since you're going to really be in the renewal energy, which means that you really have to rebuild from scratch. I know many of you guys don't want to do that, but you're going to understand that you needed to let go of a lot of things to open new doors of opportunity that are going to be more better for your future energies and that are going to resonate more with the new you out there. Okay? So that's good. So let's see what the Saggies have. And then after that, whoever's in the chat, when you mention your name, you can pick a card. Okay. I only can see the comments now. Okay, so that's good. But let me first do this last reading, you guys, before you mention your name and your card. Okay? Because otherwise I'll forget which card everyone chooses. Let's see. Oh. I'm also Sagittarius, so I'm a bit nervous also when I do these readings. It's so weird because they also resonate with me, you guys. Ooh, creating together. I like that one. I wonder with who? Or the divine. We'll see what is happening. We'll see what the messages are. Okay, let's see. The last card. Take a step back. Okay, let's see the current energies and the challenging energy. I love these cards, but I really find them so difficult to shuffle. Really. But anyway, oops. Ooh. I've got so many cards. I'm just going to shuffle these cards again, you guys. Because too many came out at once. Patience. Okay, that's very good. Love. Ooh. Wow. Challenging energy. Judgment. Okay, and then the future energies. Grief. Self-esteem. Okay. And we have denial. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Saggies. We have TikTok. Time is ticking. But I feel this is divine timing. Divine timing. The next one is creating together. Ooh. Oh, who? Oh, who? And then the next one is take a step back. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so let's start with this one. TikTok. Okay. I feel that the divine is actually showing you that this is especially divine timing. So it's like you are actually being pushed out of your comfort zone to take certain actions in your life. Okay, and it's very important. These are two messages. One message has to do with creation. So you've been placed actually in a situation that career-wise, if you need to start a project or you need to change jobs, now it's the time. You might not think that it's time, but deep down inside you feel that you need to make changes. So the divine is actually showing you like, hello, it's divine timing, TikTok. You know, it is time now to create. It is time now to take that leap. It is time to change your job or to start on a project. Even though you feel that it's not the right time, it is actually time. There's another message to this that I also feel, and this also has to do with love. Sagittarius out there, there's some deep soul connection you have. It's a love and deep soul connection. And I feel that if it's on your side or the other person's side, the divine is actually showing like, you know what, come on, you have to make a decision. Now it's the time to make a decision. This connection is very important and you have to really make a choice. There's no more delaying, there's no more thinking. It's more of a time that now it's time to take action. So those are two messages. Wow, that is beautiful. So time of creation and also a deep love and soul connection where you or the other person, but I feel for most of you guys, it has to do with the person that you are deeply connected with, has to really make a decision and has to make it fast. Okay, now it's divine timing. They don't have much time. Remember, everybody has a different timeline, you guys. So I don't want to confuse people to say like, okay, the person doesn't have much time, that, you know, maybe tomorrow you get a phone call. Everybody has a different timeline. But the person who doesn't want to make the decision, who is stalling, is feeling rushed, like they have to do something. They have to take action in the physical. So this is really good. The next card is creating together. This I feel is a beautiful message, okay? This is building your foundation and your stability. Creating together, to me, has also two messages, okay, for two groups. For some of you out there, you're going to be creating something new, even if it's a business with a partner of yours. So you're going to be working, okay? You're going to be creative together. I feel it's like one person's going to do the creation part and the other person is going to do more of the business part, the financial part, okay? For many of you might not see this coming, or if the person is not in your life, the person will be coming forward. And for others of you, this is also a message that you are creating together with the divine. You're making your own future, your new life here on earth in the physical, and you are being helped. Okay. So you don't have to do it alone. So it's also a new beginning. It's also a new start, but more stability and foundation. So that is really, really good, Saggies out there. Next one is take a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to take a step back from what is not serving me. That's what you're doing, releasing what is not good for you. If it's people, if it's situations, if things don't resonate with your energy, you're just taking a step back. Many of you are not saying anything, you're letting your energy speak. For those of you that have said so much, if it's in a relationship or even if it's to someone else, it doesn't matter, business partner or a friend, a family member, and you find that it's not working, or they find it hard to look at your situation, you're taking a step back. You're like, you know what? I'm giving us space. You can think what you need to think about. I've told you what I want, what I desire. Are you going to continue with me on my journey, or are you going to go on your own journey and we both go on our own paths? So this is really good. And you're also taking a step back from situations. So if a situation is stagnant or something has happened, you're really pulling yourself back to really look at the situation to see, like, what did you put into that situation and what did the other person put in the situation? So you're really analyzing. So this is really good. You're looking at both sides, Saggies out there. So your current energies, we have pride, we have patience, and we have love. So this is really good. This is really, really good. Okay. And let me tell you, you guys, whoo, I know when it comes to love, it's not always easy, but I feel for many Saggies, it's now the time for love. Because there's a lot of even readings out there that you even see on YouTube. Many times I would say, come on, you guys, let the Sagittarians also have a bit more love and peace. But I do feel in the energies, yes, there's going to be love coming, but it's going to come at a time that you're going to be so busy that you're not even going to know that it's going to sneak up on you, and there it is. If it's a deep soul connection that you already have and they come into your life, or if it's a new person, it doesn't matter, but love is definitely on its way. Okay, so pride, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Saggies, many of you, you're very empathic. Okay, so you're always loving, you're always very caring. You do always see yourself in other people. Actually, you always see the good side of others. Actually, more than some other people see of themselves. Okay, and watch this, okay, because sometimes you can put too much the other person on a pedestal, okay, then it's like they feel so very confident, and sometimes with certain kind of people it's like you stroking their ego, okay, so try not to do that too much, just giving you that advice, because I know that a lot of Sagittarians out there, even if you have you know, even if you're not a zodiac Sagittarian sign, but you have it somewhere in your chart, it doesn't matter. You guys really, really put people on high pedestals, and then you forget yourself. So really, really be careful with that, okay? You can give someone a boost, but don't give others too much of a boost, then you forget yourself. The next one is patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. This is a real good one because, to be honest, you guys, I'm very patient with other people, but I am not patient with my own life. But at the end of the day, you do learn this. You do learn this, and you learn, like, you know what? If the situation is difficult, if the situation feels stagnant, or if something that you're creating is moving slow, release it. Just give it to the divine. That's the only thing you can do, because I can tell you that's when things will even move forward faster. Really, 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 really. Love. Oh, love is, this is so beautiful. Love. Okay. For many of you, don't feel this yet. Very good to hear, Maya, what you said. I just had a glimpse of what you wrote. But let me tell you, sometimes it's good just to look at a reading, even though you might not be that zodiac sign. Sometimes the reading just resonates for you. But I feel this is what a lot of Sagittarians out there, a lot of you guys don't see this coming, okay? For those who are single, okay? For those who are single. For others of you, yes, that are in relationships, your love is going to evolve. So this is beautiful, but I feel this is mostly about self-love. You guys have really been working on yourself. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, and this is good. You've really been extremely working hard on yourself. This is beautiful. Creating the love within yourself, knowing what you want, setting good, healthy boundaries in any kind of situation. And this is going to open doors. It's going to attract more people, more other souls actually at the same level as you, that also want to grow, that also want to love. And this is really good. This is actually also your protective blanket, to be honest. The love that you have for yourself, how you show other people. Because people that are at low vibration, for them it will be like, oh, this Saggy really has a lot of love. So it's also kind of a protection. For those who want to take advantage, they can't really take advantage of you, because you see also right through them. Okay, you are loving and open to others, but I feel at this time you are like, you know what, I'm loving and open to you. You can come in, but as long as love is being put in the connection, okay? No stagnation, um, no games, no mind games, no manipulation. You just want pure love. So this is beautiful. The next one is the challenging energy, and it's judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This is good. I feel that many Sagittarians of you, you've been through a very hard time, okay? You've been through a lot of lessons. Many of you are healers, readers, very strong, actually shamans, old souls. So before you could become more grounded, stable in your own energy, you had to go through a lot of hard lessons, through a lot of challenging lessons. So it was also very painful. So yes, I do feel in the past you guys had a lot of problems with feeling sorry for yourself. But now you're understanding, like, you know what? Others also go through certain challenges. And maybe yours feel that it's a lot of challenges in the same period after each other. But you're understanding it's, don't judge yourself, and you're also not judging others. You're really understanding the process, okay? You're really understanding that everybody goes through their own challenges in life, okay? And everybody is unique. This really, really rings in my ears, you guys. Everyone is unique. And I feel a lot of you out there are really telling other people, we're all unique, okay? We all look at life different. We all live our life different. So this is what you're actually showing. I feel for many of you, your soul mission is also to teach a lot of souls here on earth, and it can be very challenging, because at times you might feel like, okay, but why am I attracting a lot of low vibrational people? Because you feel at certain moments in your life that other people are using you. But know this, a lot of Sagittarians, you guys are healers, okay? You're healers, you're seers, you're medium, psychics, whatever. There's all different kinds of name for that. But a lot of you guys are teachers. Okay, so you're going to teach a lot of people. And once you keep on growing and building and working on yourself, your energy is actually going to do more the work than taking the action. Even if it's like passing someone at the supermarket, that other person might feel fear, they can still learn a lesson from your energy. So understand what your soul purpose is and combine it with your earthly purpose. That is very important. And I can tell you that out of experience, you guys, because in the beginning, I definitely did not want this path. I blocked all my spirituality, but at the end of the day, it only made me very depressed. It made me only sick. And now I'm very happy to be at this stage of my life so I can also help others to understand their energy and help others to work on that. So I feel that this reading, it is so weird. It also resonates so much with me. So these are also lessons for me, but for the Saggies out there, really, really take this. You guys are really going to take big leaps in life, okay? And I feel for many of you, after all this hard work, even on self, this is not even the physical, this is not even the material world. Whatever is going to come out in the future in the material world, many of you are just going to be shocked. You're going to be totally shocked, like, wow, okay, this is what I can create with my energy. Yes, that's what the divine wants to show you. What is going to happen? What are you going to gain in future energies, and what are you going to release? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel for many of you guys, you had to really leave a lot behind. If it's people, if it's situations, if it's moving homes, whatever it is, as I said, a lot of you out there have been through changes, transformations. For some of you, you haven't even had the time to rest, or even to enjoy that new energy you have. So a lot has been changing in your life, and it's just been feeling like a roller coaster, and it's going very fast. Okay. And I feel for many of you, you will understand why certain people you'd had to say goodbye, because you gave them the space to learn their lessons, to grow, and also for you to learn and grow from the situation. So you're going to be releasing grief. Okay. The next one is self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You see? What did I say? A lot of you guys are soul healers, teachers, whatever. You're really, really going to have so much more self-confidence. You are going to really raise your vibration. You're going to really stand in your power. As I said, you're not even going to know what you're going to create into the physical. You're going to be so surprised. And I feel also overwhelmed at times, like, is this really happening to me? And it's not going to only help you, you're also going to help others. As you are creating for yourself, you're also going to be a support system for others. Others are going to come to you for advice, okay? And others are also going to come into your life and see your potential and your wisdom, okay? And they're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to collaborate with you. So this is really, really good. Whatever you touch, okay, and whoever you touch with your energy, you're going to help them to grow, to actually release their blockages. So for many of you Sagittarius out there, remember your energy does so much more than you really know. The last one is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. This is beautiful. Releasing, releasing, releasing fears. This is so good. This is very important because I feel like a lot of you out there, during your upbringing, you were always like taught that you must give more love to others, okay? It's like for others to like you, you have to please others. But this is what you're understanding, that no, it's not pleasing others. It's actually looking at yourself, okay? Letting others accept who you are, finding your authentic self. So this is really beautiful. I feel a lot of you, this fear has to do with that. You were taught to be a people pleaser, and now that you're finding your way and you're not doing that, it's also kind of like releasing a fear of not feeling accepted, okay? If it's in your family, if it's in a friendship, doesn't matter, or even if it's a relationship, whatever happens, you are releasing that. Wow. Okay. Wow, Sagittarius. A lot of releasing and a lot of growing. Okay, so whoever stayed in the chat, okay. Yeah, it was a very heavy reading, Cecilia, to be honest. It's really a lot of energy. I even think I really need to charge myself. Okay, let me see the first two people that mentioned their names. And what card? Okay, Maria, you wanted the third card. Is it the Wisdom Oracle? Do you mean by that one? Or which card? Okay, wait, let me just start again because otherwise I'm gonna get confused. Two people mention your names. Okay, I've got Cecilia, Wisdom. Okay, and who's the next person after Cecilia? And I'll start with Cecilia with Wisdom. I'm gonna do it by two people, you guys, so I don't get confused. So I've got Cecilia, she wants the Wisdom Oracle. And who's the next person who's gonna mention? And Maria also the Wisdom. Okay. So just wait for you guys. I'm first going to do Cecilia, and then I'm going to do Maria, and then I'm going to ask the next people to mention the names. Okay, Cecilia, let's see what is important. Divine God, please show me the message for Cecilia. What is very important at this time for her? Oh, this is beautiful. You have yin. I thought you had yang. So it's actually completion. This is really beautiful. If you see this card, ooh, look how beautiful that is. Yes, lovely. Wow. This is love. This is a higher love with yourself. Yeah, so it's complete. Yin and yang is totally complete. This is a deeper love connection with yourself, with the divine, with your guides. But this doesn't only mean love for yourself and a stronger partnership for yourself. This is also showing me a stronger love, a strong love connection, even coming in, completion, melting together, soul and love connection. It is so beautiful. And this color pink just represents all the love that you have, all the love just that you have within yourself that you are giving others. Okay. It's also showing me at this time healing your heart chakra. Okay, that's very important for you. It will activate more of this energy and more of this energy to come out. But to me, it's just saying when the yin and yang together, that is a soul love connection, completion. Okay, the only thing is divine timing, but I feel for you that it's gonna come at a moment really so fast that you're gonna be like, okay, I'm a do I have time? Now I'm really busy. What do I do? It's really, really, really beautiful. And I don't know if you can see this, but you have the bowl and you have a smoke and you have here the face of a person coming out. So this is just full completion for you, my dear. Stronger connection with yourself, a very strong divine connection in the making. Energetically, it's already there, but it still has to come to fruition. Okay, so I'm gonna do Maria's, and then I'm gonna ask who else is in the chat so it can also end off this reading with a card. I really want to say thank you guys. I'm so grateful for your support. Really take you guys always in my prayers, whatever meditations I even do. I always ask my guides to give you an extra healing. Okay, so Maya, this is yours. You have the card observing. Okay, so this is good. This is showing me that it's not the time for action, but it's the time to actually look at every part and aspect of your life. Okay, so it's beautiful because look, you see, I was looking up to the moon. It's like the divine is showing you that there's going to be more messages, more secrets that are going to come up to surface. Okay, and this is very important for you. So it's not the time to make very big decisions, but it's the time to observe what is happening within you and what is happening with around you. This is going to give you more stability, build a stronger foundation in your life, and it's going to actually help you to feel more fulfilled, okay, in your life. And things that you've been planted, the seeds, they still need to grow, need to come into fruition, okay? So the divine is really telling you, don't take too much action, observe what is happening within you and around you, and you will get more clear messages of what support is good for you and what actions there are to take which suit your new energy. So that is really, really, really good, my dear. A lot of new awareness. Okay, so let's go to the next two people. Who else are in the chat? I saw Helen was still here. What card would you like, Helen? And who else is there? You're welcome, my dear. Is Debbie also still in the chat? What card would you like? You also want wisdom. Yeah. Ah, you're welcome, my dear. I'm not sure if Debbie is still in the chat, so she can also have a card at the end. So let's see a card for Helen. Okay, then I'm going to end up this reading. I'm telling you, I'm really enjoying this with you guys. Really. I love this. Whole week of lives and all beautiful, loving souls to join me. Okay. Okay, Helen. We've got the card. Why? Okay. Let's see what is happening. This is actually showing me that you're opening the book of wisdom. I don't know if you can see the lady. Let me just bring it more forward. You are opening the book of wisdom to yourself. You see the book, which has the wings, and you're understanding why certain things had to happen in a certain way, in a situation. Why from certain people you had to distance yourself, okay? It's healthy for you and it's healthy for the other person. You're in the time of creating. So this book is actually your wisdom. This is what you have within you, okay? And it's like you're going through the pages, actually opening the inner wisdom within yourself. This is going to help you with your own creation, what is very important for you, and new beginnings. You're already going through new beginnings, but there are also more new beginnings to come, because I feel you're working very, very hard at this moment to make your projects be complete, to complete it in what kind of form you want to make it in this lifetime, so you can serve others. And I feel that you're also going to leave something also very important. And also one other thing that's coming up to my mind is you writing a book with a lot of lessons, life lessons for others out there, to help them and to assist them. So a deeper knowledge, a deeper wisdom, but really understanding why certain things had to happen in your life. So this is really beautiful. So did I give everyone a card? Because I'm not sure who's all in the chat. I didn't see Debbie respond if she's still there. You're welcome. I'm not sure if she's still there. Okay, maybe she left the chat. Maybe it's only you guys. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you everybody for watching. I just hope that this will grow my channel. More people will do the live chats. Yeah, we can just create a community. Thank you very much, my dear. So I'll be back on Friday, you guys, and then Sunday's the last one. And then next week I'm going to take a break. I'm just going to do recordings and I'll just see what I'll do, because Sunday is actually the last live that I'm gonna do. So check the community, because I do post a lot of posts, and I also do pull the weekly card with the energy, and I do explain what it's about. So check that more, because I'm gonna post more up there so you guys know what is happening. And I just want to say thank you very much for being here, sending lots of love and light. Okay. And I don't know, see, whoever comes on Friday, will be very happy for you guys to be there on Friday. And otherwise, see you later. Okay. Thank you very much, ladies. Bye.